The prostate gland, that's something I think has something to do with your metabolism or something. Has something to do with, it's got a bodily function, let's put it that way. I don't know exactly what it does.
So I turned 49 yesterday, and, well, thank you. It's not that exciting, trust me. So I turned 49, and my wife has been on me about going to the doctor for a checkup, and I know, I know, we all know we're supposed to do this, right, guys? But you see, men don't like going to the doctor, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's like taking your car to a mechanic. You just know they're going to find something really expensive, and you'll never get your old parts back. But my wife was like, you know, your father died of cancer, and wives are always pulling the old, your father died of this or that on you, and it works, too, man, it works, let me tell you. So, I went to see the doctor, and while I was there, I had the pleasure, the sheer joy of experiencing a lesson in humility called the prostate exam. Now, oh yes, I'm going to tell you all about it. Your pain is my pain. That's how this little arrangement works. So, I went to the doctor for a checkup, and I hadn't been in quite a while, since I was in the service, actually. And my doctor is a woman, too, by the way, which is kind of weird for me as a guy. You know, I mean, you'd think that I would be more comfortable with a woman poking around in my junk, but it turns out it's a little like having my mom check under the hood. You know, I just don't want to hear that. Mitchell, where have you been? What have you been doing? Well, now, see, I'm going to have to palpate your testicles. So my doctor says to me, Mitchell, I see here that you have never had a prostate exam. And I said, yeah, there's a reason for that. That is an output device, not an input-output, strictly an output device. And she says, she pulls the sales pitch on me. She says, well, you know, prostate cancer is a serious problem with men your age, and the best way to check is to do a manual inspection. Manual inspection, she says. I love the way she puts that in mechanical terms. Like, that is going to make me feel better about this. Well, you see, all we got to do here is get your ass up on the rack here and pull the pin. We'll do a manual inspection. I'll have Rudy do it. He's very experienced. So, I said to my doctor, I said, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I will do this on one condition. And she said, what's that? I said, I will agree to do this if you promise me that when we are done here today, you will write me a note that I can take home to my wife that says, you have personally checked and my head is not up there.